KMK 50km ultramarathon in Chonburi, Thailand was meant to be a slightly kinder ultramarathon with 1,000 metres of elevation and solid footing. John and I doing the 50 and Mikey and Mary doing the 25. Why did I think there was such a thing as a kind ultramarathon? What this video is not is a pity party. What it is a video to try to show you light in the darkness. To show you that no matter the distance or your experience, we all have bad moments. And that you should know it's okay, it's normal. You need to experience the darkness to appreciate the light. Welcome to my darkness.
Alright, how's this for a stupid video idea? Me and John are running an ultramarathon as training for an even bigger ultramarathon. This should be fun. Actually 30 minutes in now. That was quite hard to film because it's all been flat, so the pace has been quite good and I wanted to try and conserve my energy. A bit kinder right now, but this race is a 50km race called KMK. And I'm here with Mary, Mikey and John. Me and John doing the 50, Mikey and Mary doing the 25, so it should be a good weekend, but this is about getting miles in the legs and seeing where we're at come to the end of the race, because right now I feel like my legs are lead. This makes me wonder what's to come, because I went through 10k in 52 minutes with a little bit of elevation, but not very much, so it's got to be in the last 40k. It's nice though, the temperature's manageable. Oh, that says 10k, but my watch says 10.5k. I don't like the sound of that. If you watched the last ultramarathon I did in over 40-degree heat, then let me tell you this is a completely different ball game. So much cooler. It's still hot, by the way. Thailand's down, it's about 27, 28, but it's not 40. I'm on a section now called King of the Hill for very obvious reasons. It's a very steep hill. Oh geez. It's 12k in. My legs have just not appeared today yet. I just briefly caught up with John and then I had to leave him because he wanted to run a little bit of the kinder parts of the hill, and I was like, no way, I'm walking. Oh, look at this, very technical. I was just about to say to camera, the good thing about ultramarathons is that I think, genuinely, and hear me out on this one, they are accessible to all. A lot of people treat these as like a day out, you know, just here we go, have a nice time, have a walk, have a little bit of a run. But just as I was about to say that, I nearly broke my ankle. I like took a, is everyone this way? Yeah. I took a dive, nearly went. But I'll carry on. This is back to the race village, so I've done a loop of 15k, going out now onto the bigger loop. Oh. So I think by my terrible maths, I'm in 7th place at the moment, and I can see 6th, 5th and 4th just ahead. So that's given me something to kind of at least drive towards, just gently, carefully. I don't want to overdo it, but I can see them. John's one of them. This is easily my darkest point in the race. Not even 20k in yet, just nearly 20k. So not even halfway. My legs are shot. Just nothing there today. They're just saying no. in no way. I can't push, I feel horrible. It's really dark inside my head right now, so I'm sharing it with you to let you know that everyone goes through this, everyone. But there is a saying in ultra running, it never always gets worse. So better times are ahead. I just got to hold out for them, because right now I just would want to be anywhere but here, honestly, anywhere. Might not look it, but I just had a good patch, like 3 or 4 kilometers of downhill and flat that felt all right. Got to an aid station, filled up drink, you know. Now I'm just walking out of the aid station just a little bit, trying to keep my heart rate in check. It is struggling today, the heart rate. No matter what I do, as soon as I start running, it's above zone 2. Nothing that I can do to control that, so I just need to keep fueling, hydrating, making sure I'm sensible, get to the end, basically, that's the plan. This is hard, like, oh, they're always hard, aren't they? I've just gone 30k. I'll be honest, I haven't been able to film because I've just been in a world of pain. Took a big fall, got blood on my leg. Right. It's fine, the leg's fine, but my body's just saying no. I'm going to push on though, and I'm going to finish. That much I promise you. I just don't know in what condition I'll be come the end. Why not just throw in some torrential rain, hey? Just to spice it up a little bit. Oh my goodness. I don't know whether to empty my shoe out now. I've got loads of grit in it, I'll just carry on. Maybe I should empty it out. Yikes. Slow going, I'm at 38.6 kilometers, 4.5 hours. Probably looking at this stage at about a 6-hour race. I need a big sleep tonight. Come on. Every time I try and run now, my stomach is cramping up. So I'm playing a little game where I just get to the next kilometre. That's all I got to do. I just got to get to the next kilometre, and then after that I get to the next kilometre. And at the moment I've got 250 metres until kilometre 42. That'll be near a marathon, and then it's the next kilometre 43. Just moving the chains, as they'd say in American football, but I've got to get through this somehow, so breaking it down seems like the easiest way at the moment. The poles are helping though. Here's where we're at 44k in. My watch says 45, the signs say 44. But more than that, my body won't let me run. So every time I try, maybe get 500 meters, just shuts me down, just says no, I have to walk. So I'm just kind of hoping for flat bits and downhill bits, just to kind of get some time in there. But have to keep reminding myself, I signed up for this. I did this to myself, so you know, no pity party. Do it to myself. I look forward to it for ages. Then when I do it, I hate it. Then the day after, I love it. That's how ultras work for me. Obviously, with 2k to go, when you're shot to bits, you put the hardest hill climb of the whole route there again. So this is what we've got to look forward to now. 2 kilometers to go, but a very punchy climb. Wish me luck. Why put these stairs here? I'm like right here. Why would they put stairs? Oh, my toe is absolutely screwed. Blisters or something.
That's all you're getting from the race. I physically couldn't bring myself to film after that experience, but there is a moral here. Let me just walk you through it. First of all, I probably should say congratulations to John. I never saw him from the start of the race. I never saw him after that. His legs just felt really good. He pushed on and he actually came 4th overall, 2nd in his age group, I think, so amazing. And when the legs are there, it's a glorious day. And mine weren't. That's the fickle nature of running ultramarathons. So well done, John. Awesome achievement. If you want to find out how Mary and Mikey did, you have to wait till next Wednesday. As for me, I'm not downhearted. I'm not sad about it. The thing is, the way I look at it with ultramarathons is that to enjoy the good runs, to enjoy the good races, you have to endure the odd really bad, really hard race. And that's exactly what happened to me this weekend. And I don't mind that. I'd rather it happen now than the 100-kilometer UTMB race in December, but it was just a horrible race that I just chalk up to experience. I gain some extra mental strength and I move on. That's the way that I'm looking at it. I'm not looking at it in a negative light. It was awful, but it was beneficial. And look, I can't complain too much. You know, I know it said it was an awful race, and it was by my standards, and I don't care about positions or times or anything like that, but I did end up finishing 10th place. So, you know, being top 10 when you have one of the worst days you've ever had in running, it's still not a bad thing, but I'm not bothered about places. I just know that was a bad day for me. And if you're interested in what the last worst day I ever had looked like before this one, then I'm going to link that here. It is when I ran a 50-kilometer ultramarathon in over 40-degree heat, which was terrible, but this one was actually worse. And you know what? Let's give you Mary's worst trail experience as well, just, you know, so we're evening it up, so you got something to watch from both of us. I really hope that you enjoyed the experience. If you did, consider subscribing, but no hard sell, and I'll see you Sunday.